Hey everybody, we hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, great time with families. But it's that time of year again, and Cast It Forward 2024 is upon us. This is our fifth year of doing the Cast It Forward. The stories over the years that we had. I mean, we were just, how you pick one. I mean, people, you see all the good that's going on, eh? A lot of good that people do, and you mix that with some hurt sometimes, or we get an opportunity to, like we say, cast it forward, and. So anyway, that brings us to this year. This year we've decided the focus of Cast It Forward is going to be around mentorship. I think many of us have probably had mentors in our lives that probably have, well, hopefully, mentors are supposed to change things for the better. Where it's not paid people, it's people that just come alongside you, an influential coworker, just change your life and your world for the better. Maybe change the trajectory of your family for generations. That friend that made a phone call that kept the banks at bay, that couple that saved your marriage. Maybe this has been probably one of the most powerful things in my life. And anybody that has had a mentor turn to a friend can understand what I'm talking about. We thought this year, in that vein, we would be looking for people to nominate somebody in your world that has changed your world big time, be it in business, be it in your work, be it in your family, be it with your kids. You may have that one person that comes to mind right away. Yes, this is a no-brainer. And this person, if there was ever anybody in the world that deserved to be said a public thank you and be gifted with a fishing trip for two people to come to Kississing Lake Lodge, and this is the guy that needs it, that deserves it. And I'm gonna go a little further into a story you had about the relationship that I had with a mentor that no doubt shaped my life and probably the trajectory of my family. In my case, I say our case, but my case, I had probably somebody that walked alongside of me for a long time. Our relationship started as he was always my pastor, and he was and over the years his operation and his influence grew tremendously, and in the last 17, 18, 19, something like that, 2017 or so, we became very close friends. Really helped shape a lot of what we did and kind of who I became. And I was fortunate to have an amazing mentor like this. And he became a very close friend. Probably owe my relationship with my family and my wife to the relationship to business leadership to people to purpose. This is on a friend-to-friend level, and mentor-friend level. And ironically, Kississing Lake Lodge became one of Leon's favorite places in the whole world to come to. And we were fortunate to be able to host his family up there for trips, and it just became a place that he loved to. And we got to spend time together. Sometimes the life is not always easy, neat, and funny. And just over 2 years ago, you became very ill very quickly and passed. It came to a time where I lost a very close friend, and then he trusted with me with quite a responsibility. The role of mentor protege probably was almost flipped a little bit, and I was asked to look after some responsibilities that I wasn't expecting to. But I tell you, the mark of an amazing leader, it was the right thing. This guy really was something amazing, because his family is beyond amazing. I mean, I've 5 kids and their spouses that worked through pain to carry on all the work that he did, and to get past your stuff, get past your personal hurt a little bit, and realize and get a chance to pour back into people is amazing. I'm happy to be able to give back and pour back into people, sometimes even when it's not easy, and I'm thrilled that for the time that I was able to have with my friend and mentor, the importance that kissing played in our relationship and with his family, and the closeness of our families together, and it's been quite a ride, but to see an organization continue to thrive is just beyond rewarding, So the Cast It Forward has always been about giving back and understanding we've been pretty fortunate. We've been pretty blessed. A lot of us have been. One of the things that we're working towards right now, under the umbrella of what they do, is a school that is busting at the seams. Close to 1,000 students in enrollment, I guess, and on a couple different locations. And a year ago, they decided that they were going to do this. They needed more space, and so they started the new school building project. We talked about this as a family, and we decided this was something we would get behind. All of our girls grew up at the school, and many of the staff that you've seen at the lodge, came from this school. So it's been a big part of our lives, and so we kind of stepped up, and we said, well, as a family, we to what we could do, and so I guess in the spirit of casting it forward here, we would match any contribution that anybody would make. It's just whatever, $40 million or something like that. So it's a long ways to go. And
definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Yeah. I mean, the girls our girls that have gone through the school, a lot of mentoring that Juanita did through financial stewardship and business and teaching young women how to be in the marketplace. That's maybe how we're trying to bring this full circle this year.
No, the school was amazing. And I think too, especially today, kids are questioning themselves, what their value, who they are. I'm gonna cry.
When we decided we were going to do this, our daughters, Juliet, Casey, Lauren, Alana, they realized that, we decided this as a family that we're going to support this. This is something we wanted to do, and they were excited about it. I mean, and to open it up to our world. And it's not. This is something that is very, very near and dear to us. And I think find ourselves the world we're living in today. I mean, amazing education that supports families is immeasurable.
Yeah, we're coming to the end of the year, and I know we all look for things to give towards, and I can't imagine anything more helpful today, a school or an education that supports family and great values that last a lifetime and kind of bind us together, which I think is so wonderful, and that's what we want to support. So if you want to help us in that, we would love that.
Yeah, I think they've got some stuff coming up on the website. We really appreciate the opportunity to share some of our personal community and our world here with you guys. So many of you that have visited us at Kississing over the years have had such a huge impact in our lives. You shape our family, you helped us shape our families, and we've always been about our family front and center. Family spills over to our team and our people and our very tight knit community of a company we have. Love you for you to walk alongside of us on this. So welcome, Cast It Forward 2024.
Yes. So for the Cast It Forward program for this year, we're going to be accepting nominations. Do you want me to do this part? Is that what you were wanting?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Hi, so we're so excited about the Cast It Forward this year. We're so looking forward to hearing the stories of your mentors, somebody that made a difference in your life. We're going to be accepting nominations until December 17th, and then we'll be announcing the winner on December 23rd. And our part is going to be recognizing Leon and the friend that he was to us and mentor that he was to us by, giving towards something that was near and dear to him. There'll be 2 trips for 2 people awarded, and I know at least, and last year we ended up adding more. Yeah. So there were so many.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Hope you guys have great holidays coming up.
Yeah.